Once I never could hope to win. You started down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down, but if our love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. And don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more My Strange Addictions because I have nothing else to record. And yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. Oh well, let's just get into this because, yeah, boom. Meet the man who is sexually attracted to balloons. What? What do you mean sexually attracted? How?
They're beautiful, they're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
My first reaction was...
Julius has been addicted to balloons for over 5 decades. It started when he was a...
Did my man just say 5 decades? Okay, now. Sorry, ignore me. Right, anyway. 50 years. What the fuck?
as an innocent attraction to the shapes and colors. Now Julius has filled his home with over 50,000 balloons and can't sleep unless he's surrounded by them.
I love all balloons, but I do have my favorites. I like the crystal clear, the transparent. You know, it's like a soap bubble, you know, you can see through it. I've got the long ones, the round ones, but my favorite is the spherical ones. Why? I don't know. I guess it's like a guy that prefers blondes or brunettes, you know?
Julius is...
Yeah, but with all due respect though, like, you can't sit there and say that you prefer balloons over blondes or brunettes. Do you know what I mean? Because it just, that shit don't add up, and it's just, ignore the stutter, fucking hell. No, but it just don't make no sense.
So addicted, he even has an entire room dedicated to balloons.
This is my balloon sanctuary. I have magenta,
Sanctuary,
purple, yellow, blue, red, and clear. And wherever I have a white one, I don't have many white ones, but I try to put the white ones in there, like there's a white one over there. And then I got some orange and yellow and green. I try to alternate it to keep all the colors, you know, of the rainbow in there. One of my favorite balloons is the weather balloon. It's
My
very
man said weather balloon.
delicate and soft and smooth. It's probably one of the softest balloons I've got. For me, it's the bigger the better. Of course, I can't get, you know, an 8-foot balloon in this room, so I settle for the 5-foot balloon. I guess you can say it's more to love. I sleep in my balloon room every night. When I wake,
I've just thought of something actually. I've just thought of something. Why does he remind me of, you know, Up, the Disney film? What the fuck?
when I wake up in the morning, it's like being in balloon heaven.
But
Balloon
Julius's
heaven.
obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I
What? How? Do you stick your dick in the balloons below the fucking screen? Funny that. Ah, I don't know.
balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse. I'm holding one, you know, hugging it. I'll kiss it, and it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss the woman that you love?
Yeah, but not when she's filled with fucking air. Only. Fucking hell.
There's lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's two groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloon, and you got your non-poppers. I'm a non-popper.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel, like I give them a second chance at life.
But Julius doesn't share his extreme love for balloons with many people.
The only people that know is my family. My wife thinks it's strange, but she accepts it.
You have a wife?
The fact that he feels like he has to keep it a secret definitely points that there is a problem.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons. It's not hurting anybody. It's not dangerous, and I have no desire to change.
Today, his nephew, who's also an addiction counselor, wants to confront the issue and convince Julius to see a therapist.
I've heard through the family a little talk about your balloons, about your balloon room.
So what kind of questions do you have?
What do you get out of your balloons emotionally?
Sex and air.
Inflate them, it seems like they come to life for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that there was some physical attachment to these balloons, maybe sexually.
There's sexual overtones to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that gives you that sense? Is it a smell or a feel?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the feel, the smell,
The looks?
the looks, and I don't want to go any further into that.
Okay. You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
You know,
Yes.
nothing. If you feel like you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this, there's obviously a problem. Do you think you'll ever give it up?
Nope.
No.
No.
Definite no.
Definite no. Hell, I've been doing it too long.
Wow. So how long have you been doing? How many years altogether do you have collecting these balloons?
Oh, collecting them, I started when I was about 8.
Okay. All right. So you're 62 now, so that's what? 40?
40 years.
Wow. Wow. That's quite a bit of energy, time and energy. Do you spend a lot of time and energy during the day with them?
No.
Or just sometimes go up and...
Well, sometimes I'll rescue them, like at a, car dealership. Then I'll spend a little time, if they're still floating, I'll let them float until they fall. If they're already, falling, then I'll untie them and powder them, put them in a bag.
Wow. When you say powder them, what?
Talcum powder.
Talcum powder.
That keeps them from sticking together.
Okay. All right. All right. Do they ever go bad or anything?
Oh,
like that?
yeah, if I don't take care of them.
So when you take care of them, it's involving talcum powder and...
And desiccant in a Sealamil bag. Yeah, I'll be showing you.
Okay.
And I've got some that's over 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Does it cost a lot of money doing this?
No, I don't think so. There's people that spend more money buying guns.
Have you ever thought about going and talking to somebody about it?
I don't have a problem.
Right, right.
So why be concerned? Everybody's
do?
trying to make me think like I got a problem. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Give it up.
These questions that I ask, they're just strictly out of love and concern. And would you be willing to go and talk to somebody?
Okay. I've seen a psychologist before, and about the only thing he said.
The only thing they said is you look like Carl Fredrickson. This guy. This guy. Yeah, him. Anyway.
Me is, well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it?
Strangest roleplay. No worries.
So you want to look just like your Barbie?
Yes, I want Rebecca to look just like me. Woo!
Barbie crazy.
Stanley is a 31-year-old adult, but on the inside, he's a real child. Some might call it arrested development, but for this guy, it's playtime every day.
Yeah, a little
quite
bit longer
fat,
so I can
Jesus
bend
Christ.
over and be comfortable.
He sleeps in a crib and dines in a high chair. But there's
Oh,
one crucial
remember, what was her name? Was it Riley? That trans baby. Now that was some fucked up shit.
element missing. And today he's meeting a potential new mother for the very first time.
Hi.
Not just find somebody, but find somebody that you get the emotion from, that's doing it because they have that love, they want that kind of environment. Come on in.
Nice to meet you, Stanley.
Meet ya.
I remember those carpets. I remember these carpets here. They were banging carpets as kids. Swear down.
Come in.
Hi, Stanley. Oh my goodness.
Want to play?
Yes.
This isn't Avadni's first baby, who's old enough to grow a beard. Over the past 4 years, she's mothered 2 other adult babies.
You're trying to get me.
Most women who provide this service charge looking for someone who'll do it out of motherly love.
I want somebody that wants to do it because they have the love to give and not because they have to be paid to do it.
You ready for a race?
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh my. There's people like Stanley who are toddler all the way up. It often involves age regression, obviously, and helps people get into a childlike headspace. Ready, set, go!
Do you
Yay!
want to find somebody that's got a similar energy level, somebody with similar likes?
What's your favorite color?
Green.
It's a good color.
I'm definitely looking for somebody that wants to have a baby that's relatively low maintenance.
And we can knock it down.
Oh!
I mean, I'm not running around coloring on the walls.
Do you want to teach the puppies Itsy Bitsy Spider, Stanley? Want to sing it together, Stanley?
Okay.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider
Why do I get no face snaps? What is this about? This is unbelievable.
went up the spout again. Yay! So you practice your song with the puppies.
But
and
being a
have fun.
mother isn't all playthings and nursery rhymes. It's lunchtime. And with a terrible 2 like Stanley, that can be trouble.
All right, Stanley, you ready for some food?
Yes.
Here's your juice. All right, Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah, open wide. Yay, good job. You caught it all. Smooth sailing. You're such a good boy.
Robin Amato of Tampa, Florida has so many
Hello,
Raggedy
Robin.
Anns in her
Robin,
home
why
that
do you
she could
fuck-
sleep with a different doll every night.
Why have you... Why have you got the Harry Potter cast in your bedroom?
The next 5 years. But her obsession has gone beyond just playing with her raggedy friends. She turns herself into the red-headed doll at least once a week.
Then I put my raggedy wig on. All my friends tell me I look great.
Recently, Robin's raggedy community has been rapidly decreasing in numbers, and Robin now fears that the future of raggedy collecting could be in jeopardy.
So many of the raggedy collectors are getting older, and the numbers are dwindling, and it just gives me a renewed passion that I need to recruit people to get involved in raggedy collecting.
What in the Baskin Robbins is this, mate? Sort your fucking
I think
shit
my
out.
mom is going to have a hard time finding new followers. I can't think that there's too many people who would be into these crazy looking dolls like she is.
Raggedy Ann is an American icon. It's so important that we continue collecting people into the Raggedy friendship fold. Hi, I'm Raggedy Robin. Have you ever heard of Raggedy Ann?
I think I used to have one when I was like 6 or 7.
I'm having a Raggedy gathering at my home tonight, and I'd love for you to come. Hi, I'm Raggedy Robin. Have you ever heard of Raggedy Ann? She is a wonderful doll, and I collect Raggedy Ann and Andy items. I'd like to tell you about some of the virtues. Quick, do you have a moment? Some of the virtues of Raggedy Ann and Andy are love, kindness, caring, and compassion. And these are things I'd like to share with other people. I've made it my mission in life to recruit more Raggedy collectors so that they can experience the joys of Raggedy Ann and Andy like I have. So I'll be having a gathering at my home this evening. I would love for you to come. Here's a flyer that'll tell you all about it.
All right. Thank you.
Here's a flyer. If you keep those.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hope to see you there.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Robin often spends up to 6 hours spreading the Raggedy gospel in the hopes of recruiting new followers.
Yesterday was Raggedy Ann's 97th birthday.
Today, she's invited nearly a dozen strangers to her home. Hopefully, her hard work pays off.
Hi, come on in. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
I want to thank everyone for coming tonight, and I'd like to introduce you to a very special guest this evening, Raggedy Robin.
Hi, I'm Raggedy Robin, and I've asked you to come here this evening to tell you about a very special person. Her name is Raggedy Ann.
I've never met anybody this crazy obsessed before.
Once I put my Raggedy Ann face paint on, I feel just like Raggedy Ann, and I want each of you to experience that. The first thing we're gonna do is put some raggedy red lipstick on you. A raggedy red nose. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Andy, doesn't she look cute? My raggedy friends and I have a saying, blessed are those with raggedy friends. Let's all say that together.
Blessed are those with raggedy friends.
Blessed are those with raggedy friends.
Blessed are those with raggedy friends. I didn't get to hold anyone's hand. No, what's this about?
Chicken. How are you? I'm good. Got an appointment with Heather.
So you want to look just like your Barbie?
Yes, I want Rebecca to look just like me.
Let's get started. I've been doing hair for about 17 years, and I've had a lot of unusual requests over the years. Rebecca bringing in her own doll and wanting to look just like her. Never had anything quite like that before.
I think it's so much fun to hang out with Barbie. She thinks everything's funny. She never has any criticism to judge me if I'm 9 out of 10 looking like her. She's not gonna refuse to hang out with me.
Do you look good? You look wonderful. Awesome. See you later.
In her never-ending quest to look like a Barbie doll, Rebecca has commissioned 12 dresses from this seamstress.
Barbie crazy. Awesome.
Each an exact replica of actual Barbie dresses that cost upwards of $300.
I am having some Barbie fashions made. One of them is an outfit from 1967 called Caribbean Cruise. Wow. I think it looks great. Check it out. That looks so good. I have worn matching clothes to my Barbie all over the world.
Do you feel like Barbie?
I feel just like Barbie.
Today, Rebecca has not only had a new outfit made for herself,
Oh my gosh. That is so cute.
she's had an identical version made for her 15-month-old daughter, Veronica.
Oh, that's so cute.
So there's 3 of you now.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you. I can imagine whenever Rebecca steps out in her bright yellow matching Barbie outfit that people are just gonna think she's on something crazy. It's fun, but it's really weird.
When Rebecca dresses up as Barbie, you know, some might construe it as weird, but if you know Rebecca, it falls right in line with what she's about and what she does and her love for Barbie.
My name's Eric Ducharme, and I'm obsessed with mermaids.
You what? What the fuck? You're obsessed. Get a grape, you fucking dick.
I do eat breathe and sleep mermaids. It's a lifestyle. It's my lifestyle. You know, it's the path in life that I have chosen.
Eric is obsessed with mermaids. We have our own passions. That's Eric's life.
When I first met Eric, I was introduced to the subject of mermaids on our first date. Your jaw just kind of drops, and you're just like, wow.
When I put on a tail, I feel transformed. I feel like I'm starting to enter into, you know, a different world when I hit the water.
I got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. I got a waking hour. I discovered something new. And this is my adventure. This is my fantasy. It's all about living in the ocean, being wild and free. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from a deep blue underworld, land and sea. I got the power if I just believe. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from a deep blue underworld, land and sea. I got the power if it... Oh shit, wrong part. Oh well, we're gonna ignore that. Sorry, it made me think of that.
22-year-old Eric Ducharme's obsession is so strong, he drives over an hour and a half 3 times a week to one of Florida's largest natural springs, where he swims as a merman. Despite being a certified scuba diver, Eric only free dives, holding his breath for up to 4 minutes.
It's taking me a really long time to understand my place in life. Being underwater, I feel totally like I'm just away from the world.
When we go swimming, I don't even see him because he swims off to his own little corner. It's all about getting away from the rest of the world.
Came out here looking for some alligators and saw a tail that I never saw before in a river.
Sometimes we get those people with the scolding looks because they're just like, why is there a guy in a tail? It's supposed to be a girl. Haters gonna hate.
I'm sure I get made fun of from this. I mean, that's just how the world is, unfortunately. It doesn't really bother me at all.
It was something that I had long dreamed of.
It took Ron 2.5 years to design and another 8 months to have built at a cost of $250,000. Though it's only 80% of the actual size, Ron made sure his Oval Office was painstakingly reproduced, from the custom-made ceiling to the portraits on the wall. And although he allows his family into the presidential suite, Ron follows a hard and fast White House rule: don't move anything.
But we always have to be really careful in the Oval Office.
Somebody's moved my flag.
Because it's really valuable stuff in there.
And Ron worries for good reason, because this former state employee pushes his budget to the breaking point for rare collectibles.
It's exciting. When I see something new, I may not be able to afford it, but I'm going to buy it, and I'll be able to come up with the money somehow.
This chair was bought by Jackie Kennedy. This is probably the most valuable item in my collection. Would sell for $100,000 to $250,000 at least.
But for Ron, his spend
250 grand. Fucking hell, bruv.
Spending didn't stop there. Ron first saw this car when he was 13 and pined for it for another 50 years before he bought it online for $20,000. It is now worth over $65,000.
This is John F. Kennedy's limousine. The last 3 months of his life, he rode in this when he went to military bases.
Sometimes my dad goes to school and he picks my sister and I up with the limousine, and I sometimes just like to hide, but yeah, it definitely catches people's attention.
In addition to using the presidential limo for daily errands and picking up the kids from school, on weekends, Ron dresses the car up and has the family dress up too.
We like to dress up like the Kennedys and go in the Kennedy limousine and have fun.
So that they can really feel presidential.
It's quite an amazing experience to drive it in the streets of Longview, and people turn their heads anywhere you go. I think obsession versus avid collector is just like insane versus sane. It's difficult to separate sometimes.
So, no worries, you want to be like the Kennedys, that's fine by me, but it's, if that was me, I'd find that disrespectful driving this car. But whatever suits your boat, Paul, no worries. Next one, let's just get into it, why not? Eating sand.
My name is Bria, I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand.
Of course you are.
I just love the crunch. It's always good on top of food, like a seasoning or something.
Yeah.
I've taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life. My favorite.
Dirty? Dirty? Bitch. Dirty bitch. Dirty, dirty, dirty bitch. Why are you eating sand for? What the fuck are you doing? Fucking hell, mate.
It's just like mouth-watering.
Bria's addiction first developed 5 years ago when she accidentally got a mouthful of sand at the beach. She was instantly hooked on the crunchy texture.
I eat it when I go to my...
Don't let me hear the crunch. Listen to that part again, right?
The crunchy texture.
Don't let me hear that crunchy part. That's this dirty, dirty, dirty bitch.
Room when I'm walking to class, when I'm reading a book. Before I go to bed, I put like a pinch in my mouth.
Actually, what sand is that colour? What sand? Where?
When I wake up in the morning, there's still pieces like in my teeth. It's like leftovers.
See, that looks like.
When I first found out that Bria was eating sand, I was like, oh my gosh.
That don't look like regular sand to me.
That is crazy. That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
When I'm craving sand, I lick my finger and then dip it inside of the sand and put it on the back of my teeth and just chew it. I like the fact that it grits on my teeth. It gives it that crunch that you don't get from food.
Stop letting me hear the crunch.
Bria is so dependent on that satisfying crunch, she turns to nail files when her sand supply runs low.
It has like sandpaper on it. It gives me the same crunch. Sorry. Put it.
I hate the noise. Oh, it's making me more colder. It shouldn't do that.
Put it like in the back of my teeth and just go like this.
But Bria's cravings can't be satisfied with just any sand.
My favorite sand is actually the sand from the playground or a park. I start by
So basically where the needles are.
taking a handful. Then I take like the big rocks out. It's natural. It's straight from the earth. It's really good and it's really crunchy.
Bitch. That dirty bitch. No. Oh no. Oh. Even King Julian don't like that. That is not okay. That's fucking vile, mate. That's fucking vile. That's genuinely fucking vile. I don't think I can. No, that sound pissed me off. You know, once you hear something, it just pisses you off. That's that. Fucking anyway, last one. Yawn. Anyway, next one. Last one. Sorry. This woman is addicted to makeup. Okay then, how are you addicted to makeup? I don't know, let's find out. So, that was everything for today. I'm too tired now, and anyway, thank you for watching. Please go leave a like, go subscribe. We're nearly at 20 so far, and that's really good. I'm getting prouder and prouder every day, building my confidence up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. And yeah, goodbye.